Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be back with you today. Today we are going deep. I go deep all the time, you know that's my style. If you've been on this channel for a hot minute, you know your girl is back. And your girl got a lot to talk about. I always go all the way. I go all the way. Okay, I manifested this shirt and also one summer night love is very significant message in my life. So there you go. There you go. And also I'd like to make an announcement to welcome everybody. I reached 300 subscribers. I personally could not care less about subscribers because I unsubscribed the number game a long time ago before I started this channel. In my whole life, I never cared about popularity, fame. If you like me, if you don't like me, I couldn't care less. What I'm here for, what I stand for is for you guys to put these free contents out to benefit your life, for you guys to put it to test. If you put it to test, you know what I'm talking about. And if you keep on doing, practicing, you know, deeper. You go deeper to the meaning, to the truth about what I'm talking about without putting it to test. All this is but just being the audience and seeing me talking, which you're also welcome to. However, what is the deeper meaning, what is the real deal is you want it to be life-changing, and it is truly life-changing. So that is what I'm here for, but I cannot control, I won't control, I will never control you to what you use with this, how you apply what you use with this content I put out. I only wish you, I intend you to put it to good use. The golden rule, I pray that you put it to test and you have your specific person back with you. You have your happily ever after. However, that is out of my control, just so you know. Okay, so because I would like to celebrate 300, although I'm not with the subscribers game, I still would like to offer you the very last chance to work with me one-on-one. It is the end of the year. I'm having fun with my clients. So it's 300 subscribers. So I am offering you $300 for 2 sessions. I normally charge $222 to do 2 for a 1-hour session with me. And just to celebrate this, just celebrate we're alive, celebrate we're on this conscious manifesting journey, celebrate we got to touch on the truth and apply the truth in our daily life. This is my offering. You don't have to take it, don't worry about it. This is just my offering. If you book a session with me within this year, the end until 31st of December, it doesn't matter. You will get 1 session for $150. That is like, I can't believe I'm saying this. Okay, 300 for 2 sessions. Oh my gosh. Okay, I won't do this with 400 subscribers. I won't do this. I promise you, I won't do this. So if you would like to coach with me or not, doesn't matter, don't worry about it. My goal in all my coaching services is to help you reach personal freedom from conscious manifesting SP, from conscious manifesting everything else, everyone else in your life. I go all the way. I just go all the way. I always go all the way with my clients. That's just my style. I don't hide anything. I don't feed you a little bit by a little bit. I go all the way with you. So if you're not serious, you cannot even enter my coaching space, because this space is going to spit you out. That's just simple as that. Okay, let's get into today's topic is the big picture behind conscious manifesting SP, and you came to conscious manifesting SP world. You don't know what technique you use. You don't know how you actually could practice living in the end. How do you actually go about it is the stories you told again and again in the past. The stories about yourself, the stories about SP, the stories about the relationships you experienced in your life. So these three aspects, you need to take care of these three aspects, right? The stories about yourself, the stories about SP, the stories about the relationships, like love in general. So about SP is like the relationship, like how you actually perceive man, woman in your life. Do you trust men? Do you trust woman in your life in general? If it's hard for you to trust somebody, especially you feel like you claim you love this person, if you love this person, to trust this person is the bottom line, isn't it? The bottom line. So you never suffer because you trust, because you go deep, you love somebody. Of course, you put your heart on the line, or whatever you guys call it. It only comes natural to you to trust. If you don't trust, if you cannot trust, then you need to come to yourself. You need to come back to your heart and ask yourself why. What caused you to not trust your partner? What caused you to not trust the man, the woman you claim you love? It all comes from this sense of not trusting self. That means it all comes from this sense of not feeling safe in your own body. So there's always this level of self-condemnation going on. And I truly understand this. I feel like everyone at some point in their life, they self-condemn, and they could, this thing could go on, this self-betrayal could go on for a lifetime, right? For a whole lifetime. That is why before you conscious manifesting specific person back, you need to come to Jesus. You need to come to yourself and go like, what have I been doing with myself? What have I been condemning myself? Have I been limiting myself? Have I been just trapping myself with all these beliefs, with all these, this person does this to me is because, they're just crazy people. I am all good. I am squeaky clean. Or of course they will do that to me because you're always victimized. So you need to use this as the ultimate opportunity to upgrade yourself in all the way that you can. That is such a smart person, a wise person would do, right? So on this conscious manifesting specific person journey, please understand this. This is the golden ticket for you to freely manifest anything, anyone in your life from this point going forward. So this is such a huge blessing. It's huge blessing. And when I say this, I feel a lot of people have been, and I am with you guys. I was there before. You have been suffering from the pain that you love this person, but they're not in your life. They're in no contact. You got blocked, right? And I reassure you again, I did in the past. I reassure you again, circumstances never matter. They are a specific state of being that you tapped in. In that specific state of being, you feel victimized, you feel you're blocked, you feel you're not welcome, you feel you're not loved, you're not held, you're not adored, worshipped, and all these things. So don't worry about that state of being. Drop it altogether and tap in to your wish fulfilled state. This switch is conscious manifesting. This switch is what did here from this state, wish not fulfilled, to wish fulfilled state, what you did is that you entered your godly power, that you are absolutely in your power. That is why you admit you are this power. So you make the switch so easily. It's because you know that you are the real deal. There's nothing, no one else outside you. Subconsciously, we're all connected. Everyone is you pushed out. How you perceive them, if you perceive them as divine collection, divine selection, they are going to show up as the godly man, as the godly woman, to treat you absolutely above and beyond how you perceive yourself to be deserving of. You are going to feel like a queen, feel like a king, right? So what I'm saying here is feel that first. Feel that first. Do not go outside of yourself. Do not go to 3D to manipulate. There is always manipulation involved when you cannot fulfill your wish fulfilled state right here. Because guess what? When you are wish fulfilled, you're relaxed, you're chilled. You don't care, you're not looking, you're not searching. You're not focusing on 3D. You're not checking what they're doing. You know what they're doing. They're thinking about you all day long. They want you to be in their life. Of course they adore you. So if you cannot feel this, it's you are the one. I am saying this with all my love. You guys know that, right? You are the one that is stopping you from feeling the wish fulfilled state. You put too much focus, and you focus on too much. You care about too much about the 3D. That is the last thing you need to be focusing on, because that is regurgitating what has been manifested. However, we would like to manifest a new state, a new SP, a new version of SP. We need to be changed first. We need to be changed by the state of being first. Once you're in this state of being, you are a new person. You do not, I promise you, you do not, you barely recognize the old version of you. That woman, that man, they feel similar, they feel familiar. However, I am no longer that person anymore. And in conscious manifesting, I really intend you to listen to this part carefully, intentionally as well. You are but to enter the kingdom of God as God. As you give yourself, you grant yourself the freedom to feel into your wish-filled state again and again. How would I feel if my person is with me right here in the now? What would they say? They say some lovely things. They say they adore me, they love me, they want to be with me. I am the only person they ever want to be with. That they feel so happy I am in their life. They feel so blessed I am in their life. I am the only person they want. How would you feel? You feel happy, you feel content, you feel relaxed, you feel there's nothing to worry about. You feel they're your person forever. That is a done deal already. And if it's not showing up in 3D, you don't care. You're relaxed, right? You know it's coming. So your life in each moment is promised. Each moment is promised. You get to do this. You get to give yourself the best feeling state you want to have with SP. Yes? The big picture behind conscious manifesting SP back for myself, I feel like, including healing inner child, including healing your emotional traumas, including all these healings, all these self-forgiveness. You are in front of your inner child, and you know all these past versions, the 7-year-old, the 17-year-old, the 7-month-old, all the past versions of yourself. You feel like you are protective of them. Finally, you are in front of them and you go like, it's going to be okay. I am here for you. I will always be here for you. So you feel so safe in your own body. And you're free to tap into this blissfulness, this contentment, feeling so safe, feeling so held within yourself first, that you are the adult, you are the responsible one for all of your inner children, the different version of yourself in different ages, different stages in your life previously. So you feel absolutely safe. You feel absolutely everything is always going to be going amazing for me. Can you imagine, can you see what conscious manifesting SP, the meaning, the deeper meaning behind it? It offers so much freedom. This is the personal freedom I'm talking about, and I'm teaching you guys to grant yourself the freedom. This is your call. You always get to tap in and feel this suffering, and feel this freedom, and feel this contentment, and feel this held, you're loved, you're worshipped, you're adored, you're treated like a king, you're treated like a queen. You get to tap in any states you want to. That is the power you are. That is the power you get to apply in everything in your life, starting with manifesting this SP. It's such a blessing, and I intend you guys realize this is all a blessing. It doesn't matter how much suffering you've been feeling, it's all going to be okay. And right here, right now, this is not an empty promise. You get to tap in and to feel, to scratch whatever has been on your mind, has been, troubling you with. You get to be like, okay, let me relax. Let me just come back to my center, come back to my body. Let me breathe deeply. Let me take care of my heart. Let me take care of my body. Let me take care of my breaths, right? You want to be having fun with SP when SP is here. And even when you are not meeting up with them yet, they just, the contact message coming in and the phone call comes in, you want to be in a relaxed state to reply and to be on the phone. I intend you had fun listening, watching this 1 + 1 for $300. This 2 hours chance to work with me is a one-time only offer. Okay, I do not accept one person, so only one person each. So if you book one time with me, you cannot book the second time with me, because that is not the price is too low. Okay, so 1 + 1 for $300 within this year. As always, I intend this video has offered clarity. I will see you soon.